and welcome to another video. As you can see, I have a very dramatic makeup on. I just really wanted to try out all the new products I mentioned in my haul. If you haven't seen it, I'll link it also down below. But yeah, I just sat down, played around. Didn't really go as planned, but I really like how it turned out. So if you want to see this look, then here we go. I am going to do more looks with this eye palette so you can see how versatile it is, and it's not only like extremely dramatic cut creases you can do with it. So if you're interested in that, please subscribe to my channel and I will see you in another video. I've just zoomed you in because I want to start with my eyes. I want to do something really dramatic, and I haven't tried the eyeshadows before, so I'm not sure about fallout and stuff like that. I'm just trying to get out the Natasha Denona eyeshadow base. The girl at the counter recommended this because it's a really lightweight matte eyeshadow base, and that should like go really well with the eyeshadows. I'm just gonna use a Oneeva concealer buffer. I got the gold palette, which is just so pretty. On my MAC 224, I'm gonna go in with that one. It's one of the lightest, like warm tone eyeshadows, and I'm just gonna buff out the creasing before I start. I remember that she told me to use small circular motions instead of like the windshield wiper motion, but it's because it's so creamy and pigmented that it's not made for like just putting through your crease. You have to massage it in, so that's what I'm doing. And excuse this finger, it's so hideous, but it's worse underneath the band-aid, so I'm just gonna leave it on. It's really easy to blend out if you just keep moving it around. It doesn't really just stick to one place. So I'm just gonna almost blend it all the way up to my brow bone because I want to do a cut crease. I'm just building up the color a tiny bit before I go in with a darker one. With a smaller brush, I'm gonna go in with Dijon, which is this mustard colored. And this also has quite a bit of kickback. And I'm just gonna use this to deepen up. It's a really, really flattering shade. Actually on all eye colors, not only green eyes, but I think it's really complementary to my eyes. And to deepen it up even more, I'm gonna use Log, which is that one, on a teeny tiny brush. This is a Real Techniques Essential Crease Brush, and again quite a bit of kickback. Oh my god, that's so pigmented. Please blend out. They do blend out really, really pretty, but you just really have to work with them. Because look, when I just put it down, it's muddy and it skips and sticks. But if you just keep doing those teeny tiny circular motions, you can really move the product around and blend it out so seamlessly into the other colors. I always have problems with skipping in here, but it just blends so pretty. Such a beautiful eyeshadow. I'm just gonna apply a teeny tiny bit more. From certain angles, this area always looks unblended, but this is just so seamless. I'm just gonna go back to the blending brush I had with the mustard just to blend a tiny bit. I'm not using any more product, I'm just using this to blend. This looks crazy, but I promise it's gonna look good. I really want to use Python, which is that dark green. I'm just gonna use a Deluxe Petite Crease from Oneeva. This doesn't really have any kickback in the pan. I'm just gonna try and apply this a bit lower and more precisely in my crease. And then I'm just gonna go back to the other brush and blend the edges. And don't mind this area, I am going to clean it up before I do my foundation. And I'm just going back with the first brush and a tiny bit of the first eyeshadow. I know this looks so crazy right now, but I have faith that it will look really good. The girl at the counter said it wasn't necessary to use like a concealer or eyeshadow base to cut the crease before you use the eyeshadows, because the eyeshadows are so pigmented. But because I need the guidance, I'm gonna try the new Huda Beauty concealer to cut my crease. I'm just gonna use a tiny Oneeva brush. This is the detailed shader. So you can see I didn't really cover that much. It's not because I have a crisp white line from the concealer. I just have a guideline. And I usually don't carry my cut crease all the way out here, but I just wanted to try something new. So that's why I do this. Then I just have to decide which eyeshadow, because every one of them are just so beautiful. I kind of want to try that one. But that one's just so pretty. That one. Maybe I'm just gonna go into the middle one. I think I want to go in with my finger just to apply it in the middle. Oh my god, I wasn't prepared for that. But yeah, just to get the majority on the lid, and then take a smaller brush to get it out to cover the concealer. Oh my god, it's so pigmented. I think I'm gonna go in with the same brush as I used for the concealer. Oh my god, that eyeshadow is so pretty. I think I just want to lighten the inner corner with Sparks, which is the white one. It looks kind of like a topper. It's really flaky, but I just want to lighten this a tiny bit. It didn't do that much. I want to clean up so I can do some liner. I'm just quickly gonna use my Kat Von D tattoo liner and do a wing, and then I think I'm gonna cover it up with either Python or I don't know. Let's see. It was a bit difficult to actually get it to be black on top of the gold. That doesn't really matter because we are going to cover it up. I'm just going to use a angled brush. This is the Oneeva wing liner. And I think I'm just going to go in with Python, the dark green, and smoke the liner out a tiny bit. I'm not really sure what I think about the cut crease all the way out to my outer corner. Maybe it's because I haven't tried it before, but I don't really feel like it suits me. For now, I'm just going to leave the eyes. I'm not really happy with them. But I'm just going to do my face and then return. Maybe that helps when I match my face to my body and everything. I think I want to try the Marc Jacobs Dewdrops as a primer. I'm not sure if this is going to go well. And then as always, I'm just gonna mix my two colors of Nars, and I want to use my beauty blender today. And for my concealer, I'm gonna try out again the Huda Beauty, the Overachiever concealer. Just a tiny bit because I'm not sure how far it goes. So I'm just gonna blend it again with the beauty blender. That's pretty. I have been able to spread it all the way underneath my eyes and down my cheeks. Pretty good. And so lightweight, and you can't really see it on your skin, but it just brightened my under eyes a tiny bit. I actually think I'm not gonna set my concealer just because it hasn't creased yet, and I don't really like the feeling of powder under my eyes. I might use a tiny bit more of the Marc Jacobs just to highlight my cheekbones. Oh, maybe that was a bit too much. Blend, blend, blend. And then I have been waving this around. This is the Too Faced milk chocolate matte Soleil bronzer. Warm up my face and contour a tiny bit with this. This is kind of a repurchase and kind of a new product because I haven't tried it for so many years. It's a bit cool tone, but I don't really mind. As I said in my haul, a really warm tone bronzer doesn't really suit me, and that's why I wanted to try this one again, because it's a more neutral toned bronzer. I don't really have a new blush, just got those tiny Becca samples when I shopped at Sephora, so I'm just going to use these. This is Rose Gold, which I'm going to use as a blush. I love a glowy blush, so even though this is a highlight, it's too dark for me as a highlight, so I'm just going to use it on my cheeks. And then Becca Opal as my powder highlight on top of the Marc Jacobs, just for extra glow. Yes. I kind of just go right over my eyebrow. That's why I always do them last. So sorry, my camera ran out of battery and I kind of just kept doing my makeup. As you can see, I have my brows on, I have lashes, I did my lower lash line. I hope it cut out after I applied my highlight. I just applied some dull lashes in Lovelace. And then I applied the same colors underneath as I have in my crease. I tried to smudge out the green liner a bit more because I'm still not that happy about the outer corner. As I said, I usually just do a half cut crease because I feel like that's more suitable for my eyes. I'm gonna darken up the outer corner a tiny bit more and blend in the wing with the dark green eyeshadow. Stamp it on a tiny bit, hope that I don't have any fallout. It just blends a tiny bit in with the gold. You don't really have to blend, you can just tap it on top. I like this so much more on me. I like this now. I just needed a bit more. A thing I forgot before is that I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills A23 highlight brush that I really wanted to try. So I'm gonna apply some more highlight. Kind of hard to tell when you already have highlight on, but it's soft and it's a nice shape. I just had to try it. I'm gonna apply a tiny bit of Opal in my inner corner in the tiny mirror. Then I want to go over it with Sparks and see if it does anything for the inner corner. It is really pretty. It did lighten the opal a tiny bit. And for my lips, I have the Fenty products. I'm not gonna use a lip liner because I've seen people use these lip paints before and they usually don't use a lip liner, and the applicator should be really easy to use. Whoa. Whoa! Very liquidy and extremely pigmented. Yeah, I really like the color. It's very matte. I have kind of dry lips because it is winter time. I don't know. I am gonna apply the gloss on top, but I also want to try this, which is the MAC Powder Kiss lipstick, which is very light. So I'm just gonna dab that on the center or swipe it on the center. Ooh. Oh, I like that consistency. Let's put on the gloss, because that's also a new thing. The Fenty Gloss Bomb. And this is just Fenty Glow. I really like these eyeshadows. I love this lip. Oh my god, I love this lip. There you go. This is the whole look. So yeah, this is my finished trying out all my new makeup. I like how it turned out. Very glam, very over the top. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Mwah!